I fucked my knuckles up and it hurts to type.
What did you do to your knuckles? Or what are you going to do to your knuckles? Do I have to come over in a nurse outfit and bandage you up? I have one. Oh yeah, where do you live?
Well, for starters, my girl just got a hold of me and has a 65 panhead, which I'm gonna buy tomorrow. I build a lot of bikes, that's my other thing. I told you, if you want to ride, I got some sweet-ass rides. Well, I'm not kidding. As far as the knuckles go, my riding partner got fucked up with, like I said, and I'm a pit bull with my knuckles, and they're mangled right now. But it's all good. As far as you nursing them, I'd be honored. But I'll probably never get to meet you at this rate. You should really just call me or vice versa. I live about 5 minutes from you. Give me a chance to prove what kind of sweetie I am, and you won't look back.
Was gonna go to bed, but I just saw you online. Say something nice, then I have to go to bed.
I'm feeling some real shit, but I don't really know if you're real. I am too at the point where I don't put up with BS, and if you're real, why don't you just pick up and roll with me down to the show on Friday? I'll be on my best behavior. Introduce you to the boys from SIOA, close friends, and we have a good time. That doesn't matter involve BS. I promise me, you, good food, and some good memories for us.
Back to the if you are real stuff, I could ask you the same 1,000 times. The reason I don't is because I would love for everything you said to be true. And if you know, even if I wasn't, I haven't been excited like this in such a long time, and made several nice self-memories that I wish you were there for. So at least some of it was worth it. I'm off to bed, thinking of you.
Oh, okay. I'm as real as it gets, Magball song. Just give me a chance and you'll see. No bullshit. You know me as well as a lot of people right now because you know some shit peeps don't know personally. If you want Friday night, just call me and I'll pick you up for the show. And we'll get together one another. Nothing more. You're missing out on something good because after seeing those pics, I'm not sure if I can wait to meet you. Those pics? I know. But you'll hang out with some Buffalo Bills guy who isn't real? Why don't you give someone who cares about you a shot? I'm down to earth, into the same shit, for real. Might not make the money he does, but at least I have a soul, and I know what it is to believe in, day in, day out, till death. If that shit isn't enough for you, you're looking in the wrong place.
We were really getting there, but I'm wondering about yesterday. You seemed to go a little too nuts for me, or maybe just nuts. I logged on this morning and it made me a bit uncomfortable. I love the fact that you're so loyal to your boys and all, but you were saying all that stuff about JP, and I already told you I would never hook up with him. I'm sort of afraid if we did hang out, you'd beat the shit out of any guy that even talked to me. Seriously, I'm not playing games, but this was the reason I got a little scared the first time. And that was the only reason I wanted to go slow this time. So for that, I'm sorry, because I seem to get just as addicted as you. I'm excited for tomorrow, but a little scared too. All of the things you tell me seem true, but...
I don't beat the shit out of just anyone unless there's a good goddamn reason. I'm not a randomly violent person, but when the situation calls for it, I'm ready, you know? Yesterday I was in a weird mood. I worked all day, and then the gym, and then I worked on my bike. And honestly, I think I got carbon monoxide poisoning. And that may have been where the weirdness came into play. As far as the busted knuckles, I ripped them up working on my bike. Didn't mean anything other than that. So you may be scared tomorrow? As for going slow, hey, whatever. Like you know, I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. Not that I know of.
Well, call me a weirdo, but I'm still a little confused. Were you drunk or something last night? Honestly, I don't mind so much if you want to get into fights. That's not my business. But you seem to get worked up over the little things. And I don't want jealous people in my life because it just spoils everybody's fun. We used to talk about what we would actually do when we met, but the last day and a half sounded a little bit like a Rambo movie or something. Isn't there usually a love story somewhere in there, even if the guys usually say it wrecked the movie? But some guys, even though they don't admit, really like the love story being in there. Sounds like you have a choice.
I really don't get worked up over little things. I just had a few sodas last night while working on my bike, so it may have been the booze doing the talking. As far as the last few days sounding like a Rambo movie, I just wanted to let you know about my background a bit more. As far as the love story thing, well, I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens. I really would like to tell you things I would do to you, but I don't want to be the cause of your relapse. You feel me?
You won't. Maybe we can help each other.
It's death gonna help. Hope to run into you tomorrow. If you find me, I'll have an old school Misfit skull shirt on and a white bandana. Try to find me if you want. Do you know how to get to Show Place? Well, either way, it's not in such a nice part of Buffalo, and my car's been broken into several times, so don't leave anything of value in it, because I know some scumbag thieves will be out tonight, though you ought to know beforehand.
And with the weather, it might be too much to drive anyway.
If you're not used to driving in this slop, then you probably should cab it. It's probably your best option. This weather sucks. How you doing today?
I think I'm leaving work early today. I'm so anxious to meet you. I have to get my bikini waxed so I'm nice and smooth when we run into each other. I have to admit I'm nervous that I will just jump your bones due to this prolonged meeting with you. Unless I get a chance to meet Lou, it's all you. I heard his wife is into that.
I promise, no jumping of any boats tonight, dear. As much as I'd love to tonight, it's all great music and good company for me. But who knows what the night has in store. Besides, I feel real bad if I was the cause of your relapse for you. I told you I care.
I'll be there.
See you soon. So we decided to throw a send-off because I'm going to prison by going to Sick of It All. So we escorted Chris to Sick of It All and made him go and think that Bree was going there. And then we did the before party at our favorite shuffleboard spot with Tiger. And Tiger was in on the deal. And my parents know what's going on with Chris. So we invited my parents to the bar as well. So Chris shows up at the bar completely drunk and is like, I'm gonna meet this fucking stripper chick and bang her. And everybody in the bar just erupts in laughter. It was like, the bartender goes, I'll give you a fucking $100 if you bring that girl here. He's like, I'm gonna bring her here and fuck her on the bar. So the bartender goes, well, if you're gonna fuck her, you should be leery of ghost dates. And he goes, what the fuck is ghost dates? And the bartender wouldn't tell him, just started laughing at him. So he thinks he's gonna meet Bree and Sick of It All.
You mean Sick It Of All?
He met another chick on MySpace that he fucking brought to the bar. And that's who he took to the after party, so shit was coming up his whole
Other
life.
online loves.
Right. So he's actually at Sick of It All talking to this crazy chick, and Bree supposedly sees him.
So, you parked at the bank, huh?
Yes, I did, and you? Hoping to have found you and caused your relapse last night because I worked out some serious frustrations. Not to mention how horny I was last night for you. So anyways, if you saw me, what'd you think? Because I still have yet to see you.
I saw you with another girl almost the whole night, and when I saw her, I wanted to punch her in the face. I was so upset that I had to leave. The girl with the cornrows.
That was my friend's wife, and I don't think he would have liked her coming home with a black eye.
Well, maybe I overreacted. I didn't know. It was just weird that I saw you for the first time, and when you talked to her, it just kind of freaked me out. I didn't realize how attached I had become to you, and it was kind of overwhelming to me. Maybe next time we should meet somewhere neutral where I know it will be just you and me. I saw you dancing last night, and I have to admit, it did make me hot. Well, hot really isn't the word I'm looking for. Is there something better? I loved the spin kicks. It seemed everybody just moved away from you and you owned the pit. I could watch you dance all day. When I close my eyes, I can still see it. Have to stop writing. Gotta go get some breakfast. Maybe take my mind off of you for a few. I'm really sorry. I feel stupid now. I got all jealous over nothing. Well, hope we're still on good terms at least. Sorry. Well, let me know.
Nothing but love for you, honey. Jealousy's a normal human instinct. And well, I can honestly say if I was in your shoes, that feeling might have overwhelmed me as well. Don't sweat it. What were you wearing last night? Myself and everybody I was with was looking for you. Even had some of my bands and various boys from bands that were playing looking out for you. We were upstairs in the lounge, and I'll be damned if I can find you. As far as making, yeah, I'll take that as you liked what you saw. So what did you do afterwards besides curse me out in your head?
I feel like a big weight was lifted off of me when you explained things to me. Well, if you're going to be in Toronto, stop in the club. I will be there from 8 to 2. Save some dancing for me.
Wish I could, darling, but I don't have much time, and I don't think I can meet you for the first time in that environment. You'd probably get fired for fucking me. As far as the dancing goes, I'm getting old and totally feeling it today. Got a lot more in store for tonight. The hands will be bloodied again.